Warning, there is no warning on this episode. This week's episode of Philly Sports Spotlight is brought to you by the childlike joy I felt when Craig Kimbrell was announced to be going to the Baltimore Orioles. And now, Philly Sports Spotlight.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you say, the orange and the black, the orange and the black. Let's go, Sixers! Yeah! Let's go, Union!
It's Thursday?
December 7th?
And we're back from our technical difficulties!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Anyways, if you're just joining us, I'm Shamo, and next to me, back from his field mission, we have the Bismol to my Pepto, Roy Din.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. But anyways, sadly, we once again forgot the poll. We're sorry.
You should be in charge in making the poll.
You.
Why me? I keep forgetting it.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But anyways, we packed the document once again, and there was so much Philly stuff that we're gonna need to turn to our good friend Twitter. But anyways, shall we get into our scores? So, anyways, let's get into scores in our segment, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, in the ugly category, Birds and the Sixers. Sixers got blown out, Birds got blown out, and yeah, not great.
Yeah, not great.
No bad again, because there's no close losses. But in the good category, we're going with the Flyers. They won 4-3 in overtime against the Penguins.
They won in a shootout, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's a shootout.
Alright.
But anyways, that's scores. We'll come back to them. Now let's go on to our headlines. In the top story, the biggest news just on Wednesday, Craig Kimbrell has been traded to the Baltimore Orioles.
He got signed by Let's go!
Sorry about the headphones, everybody. But anyways,
we are not.
Let's go.
Wait. We are not liable to any ear damage by.
Yeah. But anyways, woo!
Let's go.
We don't have somebody who's going to kill our leads every single game on our roster.
Phillies fans, I know you hate it that I have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. So if you could just talk to them while I get the.
But yeah, let me pull up some more items of information from the signing.
Okay, wait, stop. All right, we don't have to hear this. We don't have to hear this anymore.
No. Stop. Please, you're giving me
sorry.
flashbacks. PTSD.
Huh?
But anyways, on to some Eagles stuff. Eagles are 10-2 after their loss against the 49ers.
No.
It's okay.
Don't talk about it. You got robbed.
I mean, it was a nasty loss, but we'll get over it.
Yeah, and
It's okay.
Brian Johnson, he's a terrorist.
Now, on to some Jalen Hurts news. This one was scary. Jalen Hurts was put into concussion protocol during Sunday's game. I've not heard any news on whether it's a concussion or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
Lane Johnson played on Sunday. He's back from that groin pain that he had.
Yeah.
So he's okay now. Woohoo. Yay.
Yay, let's go.
And we signed Shaq Leonard. Shaq Leonard got signed from he used to be on the Colts. But anyways, the Eagles signed former Colts linebacker Shaq Leonard to a 1-year deal on Monday. He visited the Eagles last week, who found themselves in a tug of war with the Dallas Cowgirls for the right to sign Leonard, and yeah, we won out.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have some breaking news. Panthers tight end Hayden Hurst has been diagnosed with post-traumatic amnesia by an independent neurologist due to a hit he took in a game earlier this season.
Wow.
And it's unknown whether he'll be able to play again.
Ooh.
If you don't know what it is, post-traumatic amnesia is defined as a state of confusion that occurs immediately following traumatic brain injury, TBI, in which the injured person is disoriented and unable to remember events that occur after the injury.
Does he at least remember his name?
I have no idea.
Uh-oh. That is a very scary injury.
Yeah, that's a very scary injury. I hope he's
career ending.
Yeah.
That is probably career ending, whether it's by choice or forced into retirement.
I have some more breaking news, but it's more happy, and it's about the Birds. Report: Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert was a full participant in practice today and is on track to play Sunday against the Cowgirls.
Woo! And now, on to some UFC, but NFL edition news. There was a fight after the Eagles game.
Really?
Versus the 49ers. It was let me get some info here. Dom Sandro and Dre Greenlaw of the 49ers got into a confrontation. Greenlaw flicked DeSandro's upper lip and both were ejected from the game.
Oh.
And it's the Eagles news. On to some other news in Philly. Sixers lose against Boston, the Celtics. Yeah, that was that 119 to 125 loss. So, yeah. Kelly Oubre Jr. will return in the following week.
Wow.
And I think contributing to that loss was that they had Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Batum out of the game. So, yeah.
All with sickness, which is weird.
Yeah. Might have been like the flu or stomach bug.
Yeah. If I was them, I would have just put a mask on and played in that game.
Yeah.
Who the hell cares?
Yeah. Flyers comeback win. Woohoo. That's that 4-3 win in the shootout. And then, some Phillies news. Drum roll, please. Rob Thompson, managerial contract has been extended into 2025.
Let's go.
Philly Rob staying in Philly for another 2 seasons. So, yeah. And now, into some other news. Florida State University was out of the college playoffs, even though going 13-0, undefeated. But, yeah. Their process for doing the playoffs is really wonky. because it's a committee who chooses who goes. It's not like who plays the best. It's who they think is gonna play. So yeah, Packers win against the Chiefs. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Jacksonville versus Cincinnati. Joe Burrow still out for the season, and Trevor Lawrence was taken out of the game with, I think, a ankle injury.
Ankle injury, yeah.
Yeah, with an ankle injury. So that'll be bad for the Jags.
And also, I mentioned this when I was talking to you earlier this week, but he hasn't been ruled out yet.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping for the Jags that he's not ruled out. So
why?
He's a good man, but I mean, he's still on a not so great team. But yeah. The Patriots lose against the Chargers, which I think takes them out of the playoffs.
Oh wow.
I think. I haven't heard a definitive answer from any places. But anyways, out of that, the Panthers are out of the playoffs for sure after going like 1-10 or 1-11 now. I think they're 1-10.
They gotta get the first pick, bro.
Yeah, they're probably getting the first pick for sure.
Bro, wait, imagine they draft two mid QBs in a row. Cause isn't there another like really good QB this year?
I don't know. I don't look at draft stuff.
Alright.
And on to some refereeing issues. There were controversial calls everywhere on Sunday. They were very controversial. Some people might say that the refs are blind. And depending on the call, I might believe them.
Huh?
There was a lot of controversial calls on
some
Sunday.
people are calling him blind. By the way, my temporary name right now is Some People.
Yeah. But yeah, that closes out the headlines. Let's look into them some more. Craig Kimbrell, we're not going to get into money details, but he was signed to a 1-year contract. Eagles are 10-2. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Birdsell, we talked about that. I'm going to check on Jalen Hurts to see if he was ruled out or what. Oh yeah, by the way, their loss I think still keeps them in the number 1 in the NFL in record. So yeah.
Yeah. So they dropped from the number 1 NFC seed to the number 1 NFC seed after a loss.
I think he's been cleared. Jalen Hurts. But yeah. I think he's good, but I don't know. Still no definitive answer. We will know closer to Sunday. Yeah, Ober Jr. to return. If you don't know already, Kelly Ober Jr., who plays for the Sixers, got hit by a car and fractured some ribs back in like October or November, early November.
Yeah, late October, early November.
Yeah, and it was called a hit and run. There's a little bit of something that said it apparently was a cover up for domestic violence, but no more allegations have come out except for that. But yeah, said he would be back by December, and here we are in December. He's back. But yeah, Bede Maxey, we talked about them. Philly Robs staying in Philly. FSU out of the college football playoffs. And FSU was undefeated at 13-0, and they went with Alabama, and they went with Bama, the Crimson Tide.
I don't get how they choose that. I don't get how they choose the college football playoffs.
They have a committee that does it. It's not like the NFL where it's like chosen by how teams play.
It isn't chosen by record. It's chosen by people, so there could be bias to a team that barely won any games and put them in the playoffs.
Probably. I think they have to make it through bowl games. So like they have to go through for Alabama and FSU, they had to go through the SEC. Wait, no, it was Georgia and Alabama for the SEC. The Power 5 was FSU and somebody else. Big Ten had theirs. Michigan was in there for them. And yeah. And yeah. Packers win against the Chiefs. So, yeah. And Taylor Swift was in attendance for that game. Boo, Taylor Swift. Yeah. But, yeah. Patriots lose against the Chargers. We talked about that. Panthers out of the playoffs. Talked about that. And we talked about controversial calls. So, oh yeah, forgot about this one. Let me pull it up quick. We have crimes in the NFL. Former NFL safety Sergio Brown has pleaded not guilty to the murder of his mother, according to court documents. In October, Brown was charged with first-degree murder and concealment of a dead body after officials say he killed his 73-year-old mother, Myrtle Brown, and dumped her body near a creek behind her home in September. Authorities then say he abandoned the country and went to Mexico, but was later extradited back to America and is behind bars without bail. Wow. That is a very big crime.
Yeah.
Very big thing.
Yeah.
That is crazy to see.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Guess that ends the headlines.
Yep.
But, yeah. But anyways, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. Unless there's anything that you found.
No, I didn't find anything.
I'm going to make sure I didn't find anything. Just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I did not find anything. GTA 6 is coming out in 2025. Mm-hmm. I know it's not related to sports, but hey.
They just released the first trailer and it looks fire!
Yeah, I did watch it this morning. A1 trailer. But I watched it like yesterday.
Yeah. I heard it broke the record for most views.
Yeah.
Most views in 24 hours before it even reached like 20 hours. It was like 70 hours. They posted it and it got like 70 million views.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Safe to say people are excited for GTA 6.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they've waited 10... they're gonna wait 12 years. Or 13 years. So... yeah. And they're planning to focus on next gen, which means PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and then a PC release later. So yeah. Well, shall we close out the episode?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ends off the episode. Once again, I'm Shamo. Next to me, back from his field mission, the Bismol to my Pepto. Ruin it! Thank you for listening this week. Sorry for the delay. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully on schedule.
Hey!
Bye.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you say the orange and the black. The orange and the black. Let's go, Sixers! Yeah! Let's go, Union! Dude!